how ready are you? If I were to walk up to you and I said, are you carrying a gun? And you say yes, then how ready are you to bring out your weapon and show me how ready you are with that weapon? A gun, some ammunition. It needs to be something that you carry on a daily basis. No match guns, no race guns, although I don't consider these to be a race gun. This would be fine. Some people did this. John Farnham did this. He did this with some people, and he did it with 10 people, 30-round course of fire. Of the 10 who participated, only 3 of the carry guns functioned normally through the 30 rounds. The rest, all semi-autos, malfunctioned continuously, including light hits, misfeeds, and failure to go full into battery. These guns had all been carried in a pocket or concealed holster and were all dirty, full of lint and other debris. Some magazine springs were weak. That was quite the eye-opener, especially for those whose guns would not function. To a person, they all piously swore amid their embarrassment that they had cleaned their guns regularly, but that had to be a lie. It was also obvious these guns were seldom, if ever, actually fired before that afternoon. Now, among those who would profess to be gun people, there are too many pretenders and not enough operators. It is painfully obvious that almost none of the Nimrods in this particular go-round ever assiduously trained with any kind of serious carry gun. Matches are customarily conducted under quaint circumstances with play guns and play ammunition. Now, we exist in a part of time right now where the entire world is in such chaos, with our civilization becoming such a dangerous place. You would think all American gun owners would be getting serious about real guns and real training, and unhappily, nothing apparently is further from the truth. There is still scant urgency, scant sobriety, scant earnestness associated with these competitive events, and most participants themselves, as you can see anywhere you go. When fatal flaws are exposed, as in the foregoing, as he was describing to the 3 out of 10 that only worked that way, instead of honest acknowledgement and repentance, you get feeble excuses and denial. Genuine personal readiness demands better than that. It demands better than that. Every man, I've got another saying for you. This is coming from Elbert Hubbard. Every man is a damn fool for at least 5 minutes every day. Wisdom consists of not exceeding that limit. Is the gun you're carrying right now, is it going to go off? If you pull it out, is it going to run? If you have to run 3 magazines through it, is it going to run 3 magazines through it? Have you taken the time? Now, and look, I see the gun reviews where they get out there and they're like, I didn't put a drop of lubricant on it. Let's see how far to go. And then they take the gun out there and they go shoot it and they spend, it's 500, 600 rounds. And when it starts to mess up, they go, well, I haven't put any lube in it. Okay. One of the reasons that I push frog lube the way I push frog lube is a treatment, really. The lubricant part of it, you can put it everywhere that it's metal. And when you're rubbing it in that much of the gun, there'll be some people say you only need to lubricate a Glock in 3 points, here, and here. Well, that's good. And I guess that'll work. But when we're talking about drawing a gun and getting in a gunfight where somebody's going to be shooting rounds at my body, that if they hit my body, they're going to tear me up too. When I draw the gun, I want it to work well when I'm pulling it out each and every time. That's why I get these over-engineered monster guns. These guns are they're better than me. The gun is better than me. And that's good, because the part of the gun that needs to be better than me is where it is over-engineered and is going to function. That part is important. Genuine personal readiness demands better than what most people are doing. If this fits you, don't take this as a put down. Don't take it as a critique. Take it as a moment to consider what I'm saying. If you're going to carry a gun and you haven't had it out of the gun safe in a while, if you've been carrying a gun for a week, pull it apart, clean it, make sure everything's working. Make sure the spring's still working. Make sure everything's working right the way. Make sure the trigger's going to reset the way you want. I do so much dry fire practice that I'm constantly pulling the thing apart. Constantly pulling it apart. So bear all that in mind. When John Farnham's got you, I hope that I exist the way John Farnham exists at his age. John's in his 70s and he's still going. He is still going. He's still an operator. He's still a bad boy. He gets out there, BADD boy. That's what he is. He's still out there cranking it out all the time. all the time.